Hey guys, okay, so today I want to talk about one of my favorite things as being a toddler teacher, and that is sensory. Sensory is my favorite because it just gets them engaged and it's fun and it helps with the cognitive and so many things. So I wanted to touch down on a few things with sensory. First, if you guys make it together, then you won't have to worry about it later. So we'll get to that. So there's a few points that I wanted to hit. First, you can do your non-messy. For my younger ones, you don't have to worry about them putting stuff in their mouth. You don't have to worry about them making a mess all over the counter, which is my biggest thing with working with 2-year-olds. So if you have things like empty peanut butter jars or empty water bottles, usually the ones with like the thicker openings, you guys can use that for different types of things. I know for like your cozy corner, your calm down corner, I use glue, water, oil. Glitter glue is my personal favorite. Or you can make it an activity. You can put dried rice in it, and you can put like little tiny figures or something like that. So you can make it a game. Like, oh, can you find me the color blue in this bottle? So that's what you can do with the closed containers, and make sure you reinforce those with tape, with glue. I use hot glue because I always have hot glue at my house, but you can use super glue, or you can just kind of reinforce it with a lot of tape, or you can use bags I use here at school. I put different types of color paints. Like if we're talking about color mixing, I put yellow and red, and I put those two paints in there. Close the Ziploc bag, make sure it's a strong Ziploc bag, and reinforce that with tape, and they can color and mix that together. You can use that also. You can have them draw letters in that, and they can just play with that, mixing the colors to make a new color. You can say, hey, what color does red and yellow make? And we said, oh, we made orange together. So that's one of my favorite things to do with the bag, and it's not messy at all. My favorite part. So that's for my younger crew, my 2 and under. That's what I do with mine because we really can't worry about them putting things in their mouths, and it makes it fun because they're touching different textures, and it's gross and it's icky, but there's nothing on your hands, which is my favorite part. So for the open containers, for usually I would say 3 and up, you can get a big mixing bowl, and if you have dried rice or dried beans, you can put those there. Also, hidden objects, my favorite, or because it's almost Easter when the holidays are coming up, a lot of us have those shredded papers at home, the different colors. I know with my daughter, she loves pink and purple, so I'll put pink and purple in there. And hey, Sophia, can you find something for me? Can you find me 3 circles in there? So make that a math game. Always, everything that you want your kids to do, make it a game because it makes it fun for them. So then, even if you have a paper shredder at home, just take different types of paper shredder. I know with this week we are doing pond life, so I took green, lime green, and olive green construction paper, put it in a shredder, and it made a really cool mossy kind of construction. And I just put plastic bugs in there, and the kids loved it. So with the wet ingredients for my older, and I stress older because it's open, we can do a water sensory table. Just pour water in a bin or a bowl, like a big mixing bowl, and put things that you know they'll play with them. You can use a slotted spoon. You can use the measuring cup. You can use a bunch of things, and they'll have fun just playing in the water. Or we can make their own Play-Doh. Me and Miss Kelly, we are actually looking up a recipe for Play-Doh, and it's non-toxic, and everything is actually edible. It's flour, cream of tartar, water, food coloring, and also if you add Kool-Aid or like those mixed drinks, it adds a scent, which is another sensory that we would also like to work on. So I mean, there's a whole bunch of things that we can work on. And slime. Slime is one of, I know my kids love slime. My age group can't play with slime because there's just too many things in it that they can put in their mouth. But if you're at home and you're playing with them, you can make all this yourselves or with your child, which is even more fun if you guys make it together. And they can play with these closed containers when you're on that conference call. So hey, go find me something in your, go get your sensory bottle, or go get your discovery bottle, or go mix me some colors. You can put your child there. They're by you, but they're quiet for that 20 to 15, 22, I would say about 25 minutes of that conference call that you want to do. All right, I'll see you guys next time.